Good afternoon, everyone. Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 1:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, December 16, 2021. This isn't financial advice. It's educational. Click the subscribe, share the video, click the thumbs up. We're here to talk about Chainlink. Link US dollar. Here we go. Looking like possibly an upside down inverted head and shoulders. I just put this on right before this video. We'll see how it pans out. Right now, we still have that reasonable line of support at 1760 like that we called out. This turquoise line, make no mistake about it, is a derivation of what we found going on with the Link Bitcoin pair. But enough of that. Let's go straight into what the current support right now, 1760. Resistance right now around 2018. Now we spiked all the way up from 1730 all the way up to this, what we kind of already knew was a formidable resistance line, dual line of support right into the middle section of that bad boy. So we'll see. I think we're going to wind up pulling back and then another wave up. We're going to go into why right now, but resistance right now around 2024. Meantime, link to Bitcoin pair also. Bouncy boo. We know about this turquoise line because we know about this Origin Bitcoin pair, Link Bitcoin pair, support around 3610. We also have resistance up here at 4450. So we'll see how this thing goes. Looking like a possible sideways chop. But I think Bitcoin might come down a little bit. Now, here's Bitcoin US dollar. There are three patterns. And by the way, patterns are better than lines, channels, and Fibonacci's every day of every year. So let's go through that. This is my own observation. Okay, we're coming into the rectangle in the past, and we've had price action on the top left, and then price action on the bottom right. You see this midsection with a big slice through it. Same thing here. Top left, bottom right with a big slice in the middle. Top left, bottom right with a big slice in the middle. In all of these rectangles, except for the last one, which I think will happen, in this one here, we bounced all the way from 29 all the way up to 53. Same thing here. We went bounced from 40K up to 67. Same thing over here is what I think will happen. We'll probably come down a little bit more and then bouncy boo all the way up. And right now, floor of support around 46.5. Now, let's just remember one thing. We also have the broadening wedge pattern. So we have two bullish patterns that are working for us, and both happen to be bullish. Bam. Okay, so here's the deal with the broadening wedge, specifically descending broadening wedges. Why they are bullish is that they typically wind up moving all the way up to where the broadening wedge started once you break through that resistance area. Well, that resistance area right now is almost a 51, 52K. We do have an area of support still around 46.6. Anyway, that's kind of that. Now let's move over to Bitcoin dominance. Look at this. This is where trend lines can be somewhat predictable, specifically when you're bouncing off of them. So here we did a bounce right off the 40.50. We're at 40.72, and we also had this dual line of resistance, one of the underside of this support line on the channel and this resistance area here. They both acted as resistance, pushed it all the way down. Where were we? We were at 42. We came all the way back down to 40.50, 40.60 in that range, and now starting to bounce up. We might still bounce down slowly but surely down on top of this thing, or we could have a nice rally on the Bitcoin dominance pair. So that's pretty much all we've got. Link US dollar looking good. Let's see if this pattern shapes up. I think we come down a little bit to where the other shoulder was and maybe, screw around here for a bit. And this would probably come down a bit because of maybe some Bitcoin weakness, as we mentioned over here. And that's all I've got. Have a great day, everyone.